Perek Arba Misas Bezdin Daf Nun Gimel, sponsored for a bracha v'hatzlacha for Hadas Bas Meirav. We begin with the Mishnah. Mishnah discusses the procedure of execution by strangulation. The accused is submerged in manure up to the knees. A rough scarf is placed within a soft one wrapped around his neck, both witnesses pulling on them until he suffocates. The Gemara begins with a dispute which form of execution the Torah refers to when it states mos yumas. Rabbi Yeshosha holds it refers to strangulation, the most lenient form of execution. Although the four forms of execution are known to us by tradition, administering one more severe for one non-stated would be inappropriate. Rabbi Yonasan holds whenever the Torah states misa stam, it refers to strangulation. Rebbe explains since the term for misa is used for misa bidei shamayim as well, and such a death leaves no external mark, the similar term used for misa bidei adam refers to strangulation that leaves no external mark. Although the Gemara previously explained burning as internal, it is mentioned explicitly ba'esh tisaref. A question: how does Rabbi Yeshosha know about chenek? The answer: it is halacha Moshe Sinai, a tradition from Sinai. Their dispute is the same as the Rabbanan and Rabbi Shimon, whether strangulation is the most lenient of the four. Now we move on to a new Mishnah. The upcoming Mishnah mentions transgressions punished by stoning, some explicit and some derived. The Gemara discusses their derivation. They are derived from the verse discussing Ov v'Yidoni that states Mos Yumsu D'Meim Bam. The derivation is from the Meim Bam. It cannot be derived from Mos Yumsu, number one. It is needed if the accused cannot be executed in the manner required. He can be killed in any manner. Number two, all non-explicit transgressions would be derived from Eshes Ish, where it also states Mos Yumas, to execute by the less severe strangulation. However, an adulterous Nesua would not be punished by stoning based on Mos Yumas, because another verse teaches stoning specifically for an adulterous Me'ureses. Also, one who hits his parent would not be stoned based on Mos Yumas, but strangled like an adulterous married woman. The Mishnah lists 18 transgressions punished by stoning, including one who commits incest with his mother and cohabits with his stepmother. If there are no witnesses or the transgressors were not warned, their punishment is kares. Therefore, if their violation is inadvertent, they bring sacrifices to atone. Tanakama holds he is liable to two sacrifices, one for inadvertent incest with his mother and one for cohabiting with his father's wife. Rabbi Yehuda holds he is liable only for incest with his mother, even if his father was legally married to his mother. A Brisa brings a different version of Rabbi Yehuda. He is liable to only one sacrifice if his father was married to his mother illegally. However, if married legally, then he is liable for Eshes of as well. This dispute can only be concerning Chayve Lavin, because even the Tanakama holds only one sacrifice for Chayve Krisus Umisas Bezdin, since his father is not married legally. Rabbi Yehuda holds like Rabbi Akiva, Ein Kiddushin Tovsin b'Chayve Lavin. The Gemara now explains the reason of the Mishnah's version of Rabbi Yehuda. There are two adjacent verses in Vayikra Perek Yud Ches that apparently contradict. Ervas avicha v'ervas imcha lo sigale, imcha hi lo sigale ervasa. The next verse states, ervas eshes avicha lo sigale, ervas avicha hi. Number one, based on the Gzeira Shava, Rabbi Yehuda understands ervas avicha not as one sodomizing his father, but as cohabiting with one's father's wife, apparently even if she is his mother. Number two, Ervas Imcha adds a prohibition to cohabit with one's mother, even if she is not the father's wife. Number three, the qualification of Imcha states one is liable only for his mother when she is the father's wife and not for both. Number four, verse 8 states, Ervas Eshes Avicha, Ervas Avicha makes no reference to her as his mother. Therefore, Ervas Avicha, indicating he is liable because he uncovered his father's nakedness, does not contradict the previous verse that holds a father's wife who is the son's mother is liable for incest with his mother, because this verse refers only to a stepmother. If you're enjoying Daf 5, please click on the link below, subscribe, and become a sponsor. Thank you.